Once upon a time, in the heart of Thrace, a boy was born of a divine lineage. His father, Eurydice, was a mighty king, and his mother, Calliope, the muse of epic poetry. Their union blessed him with gifts beyond mortal comprehension. The god Apollo, moved by the boy's destiny, descended from Olympus to bestow upon Orpheus a gift that would change his life: a golden lyre. With Apollo's guidance, Orpheus' music became a force of nature. His melodies enchanted all who heard them: humans, beasts, and even the earth itself. Orpheus, devoted only to his music, wandered the forest, crafting melodies that spoke to the soul. While others admired him, he remained distant, his heart untouched by love. Yet on this fateful day, his music reached a soul as pure as the notes themselves, a nymph named Eurydice, drawn by a melody that seemed to call her name.
Your presence, it's like a harmony to my melody.
And your music is the voice of my soul.
In the days that followed, their love grew like a symphony, each moment a new movement in a masterpiece of joy. Together they brought life to the world around them.
Eurydice, you are the song I never knew I needed to play. Will you walk this path with me?
I'll always be with you, Orpheus.
The world seemed perfect, but fate's shadow always looms, even over the brightest days. When Orpheus found her, the light in his world dimmed, replaced by a sorrow that even his music could not express. Grief-stricken, Orpheus mourned the loss of Eurydice, yet, in the depths of his despair, he resolved to defy the impossible, to bring her back. Driven by grief and a love that defied death, Orpheus journeyed into the shadows where mortals dare not tread. At the River of the Dead, Orpheus played a melody so haunting, even Charon the ferryman paused to listen. Orpheus found himself at the gates of the palace of Hades and Persephone, the ruler of the underworld. In the heart of the underworld, Orpheus stood before Hades and Persephone.
Great Hades, Queen Persephone, I have come to plead for the soul of my beloved Eurydice.
Few mortals dare to enter my realm, and fewer still have the courage to address me so.
Speak, Orpheus. What is it you seek that drives you to defy the boundaries of life and death?
Her light was stolen too soon. My love, Eurydice, belongs among the living, and I will face any trial to return her there.
You speak boldly, mortal, but the dead are mine by right. Why should I return what belongs to my kingdom?
Hades, his music carries a pain that even we cannot ignore. Let us hear his plea.
Great Hades, Queen Persephone, hear my song. Let my love return to the world above.
As Orpheus played, his melody echoed through the underworld. Sisyphus paused by his boulder, Tantalus froze mid-reach, and even the Furies wept. For a moment, all stood still, entranced by the music.
Your music moves even the stones of my realm, Orpheus. But love is not so easily reclaimed.
Moved by his song, Persephone pleaded with Hades to grant Orpheus's request.
She may follow you, but you must not look back until you both reach the world above. Fail, and she is mine forever.
I accept your terms.
With Eurydice behind him, Orpheus ascended toward the world above, burdened by creeping doubt. The path grew darker, and with it, Orpheus's resolve began to falter. Each step felt heavier, as fear and uncertainty crept into his mind. The light of the living world grew closer, yet Orpheus's heart was gripped by uncertainty. Was she still there, or was he alone once more? The doubt grew unbearable. Was Eurydice truly behind him, or had the gods deceived him? His resolve faltered in the final moment. In that tragic moment, Orpheus turned and the bond was broken. Eurydice, his light, was pulled back into the underworld, her figure fading into the abyss. In that fateful moment, he looked back. Eurydice, now beyond his reach, was claimed once more by the shadows. The underworld echoed with his cries as she disappeared. He emerged into the light, but the world held no solace for Orpheus. Without Eurydice, the brilliance of life faded into shadows. Alone in the shadowed woods, Orpheus played his final melody. His sorrow echoed through the forest. Unaware of the wild maenads who crept closer. Their frenzy clashed with his mournful song, and in their wrath they destroyed him, leaving only silence and peace. From the heavens, the gods wept, transforming his broken lyre into a constellation, a reminder that through tragedy, beauty, and legacy endure. It is a testament to the human spirit that through tragedy, art, and love, we transcend time and touch the divine.